first time I heard about the Ulanzi Tiny Mic A30, first thing that came to my mind was this is going to have to rival the Hollyland Lark M2 S, which is pretty small. And then I open up the case and I find two transmitters that look like a bug and a USB-C controller. And I'm asking myself, there is nothing tiny about this mic. Why was it called a tiny mic? Why? In the case of the Ulanzi Tiny Mic A30, you have a number of accessories. You have the mics themselves in the case. You have two microphones and you have a receiver. You have two dead cats that you can also use with the microphones. You have the USB-C to USB cable. You have the USB-C to TRS cable. That's different. I haven't seen that in a number of microphones. You have stickers. There are actually two stickers in here. You have the lightning adapter for those who are using the iPhone. You have the magnets that you can actually use to attach the mics to your cloth. And you also have two extra casings for the microphones themselves. The Ulanzi Tiny Mic is an omnidirectional microphone and has a range of 50 meters, which is approximately 164 feet. In terms of sound, it records at 48,000 kilohertz, 16 bit. It would have been nice if this thing could record at a higher rate, but I guess that's what comes in the box. In terms of battery, the casing can give you 20 hours of power, while each microphone gives you 5 hours of use. In terms of charging, it's actually a fast charging case. It gives full power at 1.5 hours. I mean, that's pretty fast. Also, the Tiny Mic works on cameras. It works on DSLR cameras, on mirrorless cameras. It works on iPhones and Android phones as well. It also has noise reduction. I mean, I really would be surprised if the Tiny Mic didn't have noise reduction. Majority of the microphones today in the market have noise reduction. I guess the question you'll be asking yourself is, why would I go for this microphone? What's the selling point for the microphone? I think for me, the selling point would be the price. It goes for $45. I mean, that's pretty cheap compared to most of the Lavalier mics we have in the market right now that range from $100 to $200. So I think that would be the selling point. But I think for me, what I want to find out is how it sounds. So let's give it a sound test and just see how well it functions. Right now, I'm using the mic itself, and there are a few things I came across that I really did not like. First and foremost, when I opened the casing, I was hoping I was going to find the power button on the receiver. I searched for it, I couldn't find it. I realized I had to put everything back into the case and wait for a few seconds, then open it up and wait for like 3 or 4 seconds before the receiver powered itself. I found out pretty weird. Most Lavalier mics have power buttons. Why Ulanzi didn't put a power button, I do not know. 2, this mic is pretty loud. Right now, my camera is practically at the lowest volume, and I'm also using the A30 at its lowest volume. So I would advise, if you're going to use this, microphone, do not shout. You cannot use it on a loud source. Why they made it that loud, I don't know, but I find that pretty weird. Also, this mic sounds better when you use the noise cancellation. Without the noise cancellation, it picks up practically everything around it. And then, for some weird reason, I don't understand why the dead cat, it took forever to try and wear this. I mean, I got frustrated and just told myself, look, I'm not going to do this. It almost looks like Ulanzi rushed this microphone. Why? I don't know. There are just a few things I think they could have perfected, such as the dead cat taking forever, no power button, it's too loud, and it sounds better when you're using a noise cancellation. So take note of those things if you're going to use this microphone. On the body of the receiver, you have 3 indicators. You have one for transmitter 1, another one for transmitter 2, while the third one is for power. It goes green, so you know it's powered on. underneath that, you have the volume control knob. Next to it, you have the noise cancellation knob. And on the side, you have the TRS jack. With this, you can get your audio out. You also have the USB-C. And at the back, or better still underneath, you have a horseshoe mount. Now, when it comes to the volume comes in 3 levels. There's level 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the loudest. Next to it is the noise cancellation button. Now, to engage this, you hold on to it for about like 3 seconds, and the 3 lights start to flash blue simultaneously. When this happens, it means it's getting set to engage into noise cancellation. You click on it one more time, and then then it goes back to green, showing it's now in noise cancellation mode. And that's basically everything about the receiver. Now, I think besides the fact that there is no app to control this microphone and there is no internal recording, I think the Ulanzi A30 mic is a very good budget mic for $45. Though I think Ulanzi should have called this the pocket mic, not the tiny mic. I mean, there's nothing tiny about this microphone. And that's basically it about the microphone. So if you get the A30, let me know what your comments are. Please leave your comments in the comment section. And that's it for today. My name is Nathan Florocker. And until the next review, ciao.